What's going on, everybody? I'm out here in the creek. I'm used to saying that. I'm out on the Licking River today, switching it up a bit. I'm tired of throwing for muskie for the past 2.5 weeks and not seeing one. I've got some back issues going on, and muskie fishing is just not conducive to that. So I'm out here on the river today, and you can hate on me if you want, but I'm going to be throwing some live minnows in addition to jigs, crankbaits, Ned rigs, shaky heads. Yeah, I just want to catch a fish, and I don't care what I catch. I just want to catch fish. Today's the last day of my Thanksgiving break, and yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. So for my live bait rig, this is just 12-pound mono with a I forget what size that circle hook is, but it's not very big at all. And I've got a little split shot, and I'm just gonna be, it's rigged up about a foot from the hook. I'm just gonna be throwing crappie minnows out and leaving my drag set real low, and hopefully catching, honestly, I really want to catch a nice smallmouth on this. But I'm using the circle hook because I'm not going to be, watching this rod intently, because I'm going to be using probably jigs to fish that over there and whatnot. See what I can get in here. May run into a walleye or sauger or crappie, but I really want to catch a nice smallmouth. Come on, guy. Get it. Come on. I don't know how you all hook your minnows. I usually hook mine right in the face. Make sure the reel or the spool don't pop off, but there's that. So I've yet to catch a fish on this. This is a Curado 200, I think K, on a browser rod, a Savage Gear browser rod. I'm running 30-pound main braid on that. I think it's Power Pro, and this is 20-pound Cabela's brand fluoro. Running a little swim dinger. I think that's what that's called, on a football jig. Really want to catch a smallmouth. Well, that current is really pumping though. I'm getting ready to fall in here. There's a fish. Nice. Feels halfway decent too. It's not jumping, so I'm going to say this is a walleye. Feels halfway decent. Oh, that's a nice smallmouth bass. Good grief. Yes. Jeez, that's a freaking chunk. Try to get him out so I can get him back in the water. About a, I don't know, 2.5-pound bass right there. Look at that. Very nice. I'll take that all day. He wasn't jumping though. I thought he was a walleye. That minnow just has to be down there hiding, because I know there's got to be at least some rock bass right there. And I've not gotten the first bite on that. I don't know what's going on. choke that. Oh my gosh. Jeez. 47. What a tank. I was not expecting this when I came out here today. What I don't understand is how this minnow has lasted as long as it has with all these big bass swimming around. I mean, I was swimming that over that brush and I felt it hit, but I was like, tap some brush. But when I saw it swimming sideways, that's when I was like, hey, something's up here. It's like 55 degrees, 60 when the wind's not blowing. And this river has been up like 7 or 8 feet for a while now because it's just done nothing but rain here in Kentucky. But yeah, these fish seem to be on fire. If I don't catch another one soon, I'll move on down, move on up, whatever. I figured they'd be hitting those minnows or crappie, or you know, something would be hitting them, but they're hitting this jig. I'm not complaining. Well, the live bait's out. I'll be listening for it. Man, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I really want another big bass. Oh man. Holy cow. Boys and girls, I don't know what I have here. Oh man, big old smallmouth. I only got an 8-pound test and this looks like a big fish. I hope it doesn't freaking jump. Don't jump. Not as big as I thought, but still. Yes! Yes! Nice! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's the 3rd big one today. Barely in there too. Look at that. I'm out here thinking that the minnow is going to be my ticket to catching fish today, and they're biting on jigs and Ned rigs. I've not had a bite on a minnow all day. But look at that thing. It's probably a 16, 17-inch bass, but look how thick it is. I need to make sure that net is near me. I don't know why I was playing around with that. Oh, that's a fish. I'll be daggone, there's a fish. I think I scared it with my jig. I don't know what it was. Nope. I've got it. Whatever it is. The smallest smallmouth bass of the day. Gorgeous though. Look at that. You're gonna be a monster someday. Love it. That was almost more enjoyable than the big ones. Almost. It's getting to be that magic hour where the fish start biting. I hope. At least that's how it was in the summertime, fall. But it's just been a gorgeous day of fishing. Feels so good to get out on this last day off and just, I tell you, I would rather be outdoors all the time than indoors. I really would. So I'm gonna see if I can catch a fish or two before it gets dark. Well, that was a muskie. Oh my gosh. There was a muskie just followed that up. I'm gonna take my drag down a little bit, see if he'll follow it up again. There he is again. Oh my gosh. I don't ever have good lighting when I'm in my Jeep at night, so I apologize, but I want to go ahead and get this video out to you. It was just a fun night of river fishing. And the thing about it is I didn't expect to catch anything on artificial bait, but that just shows how little I know about wintertime bass fishing. You know, last year and just a couple days ago, we went to Cumberland Lake. Some buddies and I went to Cumberland Lake, and you know, we would troll live shiners and toss artificial bait, but expect to get bit on the live shiners. Well, you know, Friday when I went, actually caught 2 bass on the Ned rig and missed several, and I only caught 1 fish on the shiners, which was a catfish. So I'm learning wintertime fishing, and it excites me. I love learning new stuff about fishing. So but what the surprise ending to tonight was a muskie that attacked right at the bank when I was reeling in my jig really fast. I got the jig hung on a log, and then I reeled it in really fast, and boom, there it was. And then a couple minutes later, it did the same thing when I was reeling in, trying to get my bait in so I could make another cast. So I'm pretty excited that I got to see a muskie. That gave me the muskie bug. And you know, maybe I'll go muskie fishing tomorrow night if I have enough time. I don't know. But hope you all enjoyed this. Don't be afraid to fish in the cold. Get out in your river, your lake, and just get out of your comfort zone and try to fish if you're not already doing so, because tonight it paid off for me. Thanks for watching.